Um, so so the thing is that I need to
What? No,
thanks
keep
for no
going.
thanks for the mic, man.
No.
So I need to we need to get a podcast out like every week or whatever because I'm trying to do that because I already missed a week and I felt really bad. But we needed to do something else, and this has been kind of a really slow week and not a lot of Jack is working and Neil is out, so anything that I wanted to talk about like with them we couldn't really do that. So
And then I'm here.
and Nick's here, so we need to do this miscellaneous thing because I'm pretty sure that none of these will even remotely be an hour long on their own. So
Maybe
we
like
have,
half hour.
I'd say 20 minutes each.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
I'm gonna put this weapon down now.
Yeah, dude. My sword mic.
Yeah, the sword. Yeah, the sword, Mike.
And so yeah, I'm here with Nick, and let's talk about Hero real quick, man. Cause he came out. I don't think either one of us have played him enough to again talk about him and Smash for an hour,
No.
or even the new update for that matter.
I don't have the system, so like
You don't even have the
I
system,
don't.
so
The person I stole it from my college, they found it.
yeah, dude, it was actually like really sad, and he wasn't even mad at Nicole Shea. He was just like, "Can I have it back?"
He said he'd do the same.
Yeah, and he said, "Can I have it back?" And he's like,
Fuck.
"No." And then this whole weird thing happened where like Nick went to like this arena and he had to fight him to the battle of the death in Tekken. Whole weird thing. Nick lost like literally at the end. He was winning the whole time too.
I shanked him and then just dropped it and ran away.
Yeah, shanked him and then you kind of felt bad and
No, I didn't feel bad. I just had the knife in my hand. I just cleaned it up, put the knife on his hand.
stabbed myself, went away.
And just ran. Yeah, I left the switch.
Yeah, left the switch and because he, so I don't know if you got this vibe when you played him. We played him, I think that on Friday.
I'm still pissed at you about what happened.
I have to show you something. Like truly amazing things have happened since we have last seen each other.
Did it?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Ick.
So Hero is basically Link but with magic. I'd like to say instead of his like objects.
And a slower Ike.
Oh, he's slower than Link too.
No, but Ike is really slow on the ground.
That's true. Hero is very slow. He's definitely like a slower, more versatile Link, and he's more versatile than anybody because he has more moves than anyone.
He has 30 specials.
He has 30 specials alone.
Cause Please.
Sakurai loves Dragon Quest.
30.
What were you gonna say?
Why stop at 30?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I think next game we're gonna get 100.
100
And I
specials.
think
Yeah.
we're cutting, and I think we're gonna cut whatever other Square Enix content that's already in the game to get these 100 different spells.
We're gonna cut Cloud.
Yeah.
Shit.
The only thing that's gonna be left of Cloud is going to be his edgy
soundtrack.
hair. Oh.
Yeah, too.
If it was the soundtrack, that'd be really funny, because that's the one thing they don't allow. So Hero, My Hero,
Coming out October.
Season 4 coming out in October. I really like using him. I beat my friend, and he didn't realize that bounce the Pikmin when you're trying to use your forward smash.
Wait, he was playing Olimar? He deserved it then.
Yeah, I killed him at 0 to death.
You don't play Olimar and expect, oh, okay, this is fine.
So, and I'm just like, yeah, I haven't played since we played like a while ago, and he's like, huh. And I'm just like, yeah, there are certain things you kind of just pick up. When I heard he absolutely destroys Olimar, I'm just like, well, I know what I'm using again. I'm using now. Hero was actually made for me, to be completely honest with you guys, because I play Link. I am a Link main, and yes, I am the same person who freaked out about Hero being in Smash because of their music.
I just said, oh, he's here.
Like, I'm gonna be honest.
I look at your reaction in the chat, I'm like, he likes him a lot.
I do. I love him. He's literally Link, but with Shield Bash and Magic, and he's because I don't use bombs.
No,
I don't like.
you should,
I don't.
But you don't.
But I don't like the. I like when it's just done for me. I'm not gonna like do down B again.
Yeah.
So like I'm not into like I get it. It's better than just his regular bombs, but then again, Young Link is still better than him. I wonder why. What else can we mention about Hero?
He a dick.
Yeah, he kind of a dick. Yeah. Hero is it's pretty interesting, to say the least.
He shouldn't be banned.
He definitely shouldn't be, because he's really slow, and if you're with an up-in-personal character,
if you're
like Zero Suit, for
Zero
example,
Suit, Diddy Kong, Pichu, anyone tiny that's fast, he is done.
Anybody who wants to get up and close against you, that's like his downfall, which is like a lot of the other swordsmen, but like so like but if you're dealing with projectiles, you can out projectile somebody with this character, period. He destroys Belmonts, Olimars, Alfs.
They don't exist.
Yeah. I mean, he already bodies Ice Climbers. God only knows why. And, yeah. What else can we talk? There were some buffs and nerfs, I guess. I don't have them here.
Mewtwo, I like.
Mewtwo got something.
Nice. Corrin's almost a playable character.
I really want Corrin to get good, because I really want to play Corrin.
It's not gonna happen, though.
Yeah.
It's not. Trust me, I've played.
I
Corrin.
want to say Bowser got nerf.
I don't know.
Buff?
I don't know.
I think something happened to Bowser.
Leave in the comments if something happened.
Olimar. Something happened to Olimar.
I don't know.
I guarantee something happened to Joker, because he just won Evo, and they used him beforehand.
That was...
Oh, Ivysaur. Ivysaur's his down air and his up air don't do as much.
And his
knockback.
Yeah, and he has more, and his fucking side B is more frames.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Here, people got, buffs and nerfs. If I have to say anything, I think Hero, probably what would make him... He's a good character, but I think what would make him better is making him just a little faster when, like, wanting to pull out shields after, like, an attack or whatever, and then, yeah, because whenever he attacks, he can't even, like, put up shield like a smash attack, so it's pretty bad.
Give him faster frames.
Yeah, that's what I would do, and, but, crits are pretty good, too. I got a...
Someone did the math, and it's 1.5% chance to get 2 crits in a row.
That 1.5, baby.
No, what do you mean? I did that. I got
You
the
did
2
that?
crit. Yes.
Thought I did that.
No, I hit you with the crit, and then I hit Neil with the crit, and he said, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, that
He was
that
pissed.
happened. I think we recorded that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh.
I don't think so. Maybe we did. I don't know.
Recorded all of them, I thought.
Majority.
Yeah.
Majority.
Let's see. What else can we say about our good pal Hero? I killed my friend when I did. I got Hocus Pocus giant mode, and I did Psych Up, and I killed him.
You're already giant. You didn't need Psych Up.
Yeah.
All you had to do was just step on him.
Well, I did Psych Up beforehand,
What?
and then I got Hocus Pocus. And because Psych Up is only one move, it lasts forever.
Yeah.
So
So you just... I
wish I recorded that one too.
Yeah, I think you did.
No,
No,
I didn't.
you did?
No, because I recorded the other one we did,
Oh.
which that was so funny what happened. I'll have to show you. I forgot to send it in chat. But I mean, I like playing Hero. I give Hero 4 leaks out of 5. What about you?
20 donkeys out of 25.
Alright. Let's see, what else happened in the world of Smash? Online tournaments are a thing. Zero has been putting them out as mass content. He's probably getting billions of views. What else? There were some Mii costumes, which, the Geno one didn't come back, which I'm pretty upset about. So, it's either
You
they
ranted
won't-
for a while about this.
Yeah. So it's either it's not going to come back,
Or it
and
is.
he's just going to stay a spirit, or it's not going to come back, and he's in Season 2, and they've already discussed Season 2. Or he's not going to be in, the Mii costume's going to be back. Take it with what you will. Now that we are getting closer to the end of our DLC packs, do you believe there will be a Season 2 of DLC?
Depends if there's a demand.
I'm gonna go with yes, because all other fighting games kind of do it. Sakurai doesn't normally tend to do that, but I think Nintendo is finding it to be a success.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, if he's pushing into doing it, yes.
Um,
But if he's not being pushed, I don't think so. But 9 out of 10, he's being pushed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Nintendo is really gonna want it. He's gonna say okay, and I think he's gonna be okay with it because he doesn't have to work on another Smash game, which he's always good for.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else could talk about here for our
Honestly,
lovely
if this
game
is the
of
last
Smash?
Smash game, unless like they just keep adding in new things, people. Would
So
be okay with it.
I'm not most people. I'm good with them just continuing to just port over Ultimate for at least for the next console. Just don't even make another Smash game. Just put this one, make it a deluxe,
or just keep updating it.
yeah, and then just keep updating it like through there. And unlike Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, mind you, which doesn't even have updates anymore.
No.
No, it sucks. So they should have DLC like every year at
Yeah,
least.
well, they should make Captain Falcon a character
They should.
to
I mean,
drive.
if
I know the ROM
if
hacks
the Mario
do.
Kart team isn't making more DLC, I'd only have to assume A, they're very vital in the Mario Kart Tour, or they're making Mario Kart 9 for the for the next couple of years.
It's
which
9.
I could definitely
It's
see
9.
9 being like their big title for 2021.
What is it? Because what's the end? Is the
Well, because Zelda's
How
2020.
How long has Mario Kart been out?
This concurring one has been out since 2014.
No.
And
Like talk
Deluxe
about this
has-
like in total. Like how many Mario Kart? Like how many years has the game franchise Mario Kart done?
Almost 30.
Okay, so if it's what
With 8 iterations, 9 if you want to include Deluxe. Well, and I guess 10 if you want to count Tour too.
Because I feel like they might be planning for a
30th anniversary.
yeah. Or
I guess we could look
25th.
that up. Nothing's gonna be damaged if I look this up.
No, it shouldn't be.
Super Mario.
Because I mean, it would make a shit ton of sense for them to work on like an anniversary.
Super Mario Kart came out. Why does it? As 1992. I don't see them waiting this long.
No.
So I don't think that's happening.
Okay.
So
Definitely.
I think at some point, either next year or the year after, we're going to get it. Probably either along with Breath of the Wild 2 being 2020 or Metroid Prime 4 being 2021. Most likely the latter, only because Metroid doesn't sell as well in Japan.
But it sells
but it does really well here. So with Mario Kart, I think that's the play for 2021. There was something. Okay. There weren't any new like additions, like a game mode. Like last time we got with 3.0, we got Stage Creator, right?
Mm-hmm.
There were like the data mines of Home Run Contest and Break the Targets. We didn't even get either one of those, which I found really interesting. Do you think they are gonna come at all?
Which ones again?
Home Run and Hit the Targets. And do you also think we are going to get other modes back as well?
I'm trying to think of words. Honestly, if that's what, honestly, it's depending if they see if the fan base wants it, they will focus on it. But to them, on a marketing part, if it didn't do well in the previous ones, why continue it?
Like Nintendo has shown that they have data for, like, for example, Nintendo knows how many people play with the Switch in the dock and with the Switch out, so they have to know statistics for who's playing what mode.
Yeah. If they can track if they're playing in the dock or out of the dock.
Especially when your Switch is online or your Wii U or your Wii or whatever. I think they saw. I want to say that Home Run mode is easy. Bring it back on its own to be its own update, I think would be pretty pathetic. So I think Break the Targets would have to come with it, or something else.
Something big.
Something bigger. It doesn't have to be as big as Stage Creator.
No.
Or as big as uploading like Mii's and stages and whatever. But it has to be big enough. So like Break the Targets would be, but that's going to take a while. Because you have to make a certain like new ones for each of them, and
that's 70-something characters. They're not going to do that.
70-something characters, so it would take them a while if they were going to do that.
Not gonna do that. 70-something characters.
Smash Tour's not coming back. Smash Run I could see.
Are you talking about the one on the 3DS? Yeah. That one was fun.
The one on the Wii U's not happening.
Oh no, I know. If anything, they should have swapped it. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah, because some people don't even know the 3DS version exists.
Yeah.
Other modes. I guess any new mode you would like to see.
Something different that hasn't been really thought of. Maybe like the boss rush. I'd bring that one. That was fun to do, so I'd say bring that one back.
I think
like a better boss rush than the one that we have currently.
Like the thing is, for boss rush, we should definitely do that. Or that should definitely happen. And my thing is, you should bring back ones from Brawl.
I would say Brawl. Those are really good boss runs.
You should bring back the ones from Brawl, maybe with the Porky assist trophy, the Porky spirit, because everybody be hating that one. That Why? They took it. Apparently, so he's in a capsule instead of like showing his face or with like the thing. So like everybody's just like, oh, Porky's gonna be a character. I'm like, no, he's not.
That never means that the character's gonna be what?
No. Oh. It's a spirit. So not being a spirit doesn't mean anything. He is a spirit. He's in the capsule. I'd get over it. I've said that already in other videos. But if they really want to appease the fans, you can make it a reward for beating the boss rush mode. You could add in new ones like if you want to represent Dark Souls, I think that would be the greatest thing to do as a boss. I think I've mentioned that already. You could add like bosses that have spirits in them. You could add like a King K. You could add the Ridley fights.
Or one of the Ridley fights.
I guess that would be in contention with Brawl. Never mind. You could add
Update
a Kid Icarus one, like Hades.
Yeah.
You said update what?
Update like the fight so it looks more smoother and the animation fits better.
I'm trying to think what other boss. I mean, you could add like the DDD fight from Star Allies.
Yeah.
The buff DDD. I don't know. I'd have to have a whole thing. Like I don't know. I mean,
because with the stuff that they've come out with, you can do a lot more.
Yeah, like they could also add a real story mode for an additional price.
Wait, the story mode wasn't that good.
Spirits wasn't that good. No.
No.
It's basically just a bunch of fights.
Oh.
But that are like specific to them, and they were kind of like. Some had to be overly hard, and some had to be overly easy, and like it's either they were super easy or the very few that were super hard. Like once you got the right spirits and you could deal enough damage, like when they were easy. So it was really bad. And yeah, it's pretty bad. And I'm trying to think. So like you don't. Subspace was flawed. Like every single thing that they've come out with was flawed.
Subspace wasn't good, but the premise was good.
Yeah, I would like that. I think that
they fixed it here and there.
Yeah,
would have been better.
Not like remastering it because you have too many you have so many other characters now, but something like along that premise, like just going through it as spirits. It's kind of lazy a bit, just like going through it, like going through these maps. Like it was a bit like lazier than doing Subspace, but like I could see why maybe Sakurai still holds the grudge for the cutscenes. Cause there weren't that many, like, but it's more. The thing is, people put stuff online for free because they want more people to see it, and they want more people to acknowledge that it is a thing. Like, because that's their love for it is just so big, and they want to express it to other people. But they can't do that if, like, because they obviously can't just, like, if they want to show it a lot, it's not just going to be, oh, I'm going to post this on a forum. It's going to be, I'm going to post a video, or I'm going to do this so that way everybody can see it. I'm like, if you're not going to buy it, then you're not going to buy it. But, like, and then you're just going to watch it. That's up to you. But, like, I don't know. That's why I think YouTube is a good thing, because, because then everybody can experience it even if they're not going to buy it. Or maybe you make a fan out of what they see. So, yeah. Who are your last two picks, Nick?
For what?
DLC. Who are your last two? We're not going to go into Season 2 territory. I don't want to know those 5. I think that would be pretty bad.
I think of 7 characters, but one I'm thinking is like Akuma.
Akuma? Okay.
It's like Street Fighter.
Okay. Who else you thinking is going to be in it?
That's a good question.
What's your other character you're going to go with?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter, okay.
I can't think of anything else.
I definitely see Monster Hunter. I think that it's uninspired. Like, kind of like Hero, but I just think that this one's going to just be more or less kind of how, like, I felt about Corrin, in a sense, like, but I'd have to see it first.
Yeah.
I don't think that any I guess, company, like, Sega owns Joker,
Sega owns Joker.
Sega owns Atlas, who owns Persona.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is why we got the Sonic skins for for the I guess the Mii costume pack 1. The Sonic characters back. I'm gonna go so I think that Sega, Square, and Microsoft are not getting a character this time, for another one. If any of them were to, my bet would be Chief at the Game Awards, but I don't think it's happening. I think that you're gonna save Chief for the next one. Now that we got Banjo, because if we got Chief first, how many people do you think would have been
mad?
Really mad that we didn't get that we didn't get Banjo.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
So I think this was the smart play by Microsoft, because we know how much Phil Spencer wants Master Chief. He said that he would rather have his pick would be Master Chief. So I'm gonna say it's the next character. It's gonna be a character either season 2 or next game. I think that's one of our locks. But if I had, and then also Square might get another. If they were gonna get another character, maybe going towards the nostalgia with Chrono or Geno or maybe Disney agreed. Maybe Disney agreed with Sora. Haha, laughs. I mean, I'm laughing on the inside because that is too funny. Because that's never happening. Sorry. Anyways, my guesses. I got a few. I think the highest person that has a chance at this point is Doom Guy. Doom's 1 through 3 are on the Switch now. Doom Eternal's coming day 1 on the Switch on the 26th. Doom is probably the first third party to be on the Switch. Bethesda. If Nintendo's going to anyone from America,
It's them.
It's them. I think that I don't know when they're gonna show it. If they show it 4th, something big has to be last. Because Doom Guy being in is really big because we don't have a real only shooter character. So it's really big right now. It would be really big for them to do it. I could see someone from the Resident Evil series, as much as I don't want it. I want a stage. I don't want the character. I think that it would just be similar to Joker at a point with the gun, and I think they have knives too. So I don't know. I think it'd be really similar to the Joker. But it would be really big because it's the first horror franchise to be on Smash. Playable, I guess. I think the photo assist trophy is from a horror genre. Then we have
Wait, what stage?
So there's an assist trophy as the girl.
Oh, assist trophy, never mind.
Yes. Then I guess another Capcom. We have Monster Hunter. Phoenix Wright, I think has a good chance because he's gaining more popularity again with the Switch release.
My thing is,
I could have definitely have seen Sakurai anticipating that.
But my thing is, what is he gonna do?
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
But he just says objection. That's it.
Smash Bros. He's in Smash Bros. Crusade too. They've come up with movesets. He's in fighting games.
Okay.
Somehow they get it to work. Okay. I personally want I just want Phoenix Wright music. If we could get remixes of it, that would be so good. Remixes of them.
Yeah.
And my last pick, I have to go with Ryu Hayabusa here. This isn't it's not my last pick or my last option that we're gonna go with. Something about the new Google theory kind of got to me, so I'm thinking it's gonna be Ryu Hayabusa and Doom Guy, but I won't go into further detail on what it is, so nobody has to really get into it. But I'm kind of thinking that's what we're going with. I I'm leaning towards Doomguy and Ryu, but if we're gonna see something else, it's gonna be a Capcom rep. Capcom is probably the people that will give Nintendo anything at this point. And Konami, I just do not see putting another character, so these are our options. The only thing I could see other than that is, again, some sort of Square nostalgic character, like a Chrono or a Geno, or a Microsoft character being Master Chief. I do not believe Steve from Minecraft will be in. And it's not just me not wanting it, it's just that I kind of just don't believe, like, because I know because I've been following this stuff, and I know Phil Spencer's opinion on
he's done research, people,
on what he wants, and I knew he was good for Banjo because he kept getting asked, and I knew he wanted Master Chief, so I'm pretty sure if it's not Doomguy, it's Master Chief. It's one or the other. So I'm hoping for Doomguy because I think the soundtrack would be really good, but I really do want Master Chief. Was good 30.
Yeah.
All right.
I
don't have
topics.
Let's talk about Fire Emblem. I played Fire Emblem. It took me 8 days to beat it. One run, by the way. I'm not doing any others. I played through the secret one, so I'm not going to say what it was.
You'll tell me after, or if I
I will say I entered the Black Eagle house.
That's it.
And I want to say that the person I recruited was Mercedes, which was a blessing in disguise because I love healers. Bishops are truly a godsend, especially when you lose one of them. Fuck you, Linhart. Love you, but...
Wait, story or he just dies?
Just died. Just died on me. Battles. Especially the last one. I only had one healer. I feel like I would have gone through it a lot faster than 3 hours if I had 2 healers. Anyways, in my personal opinion, Black Eagle House had the most waifus. Period.
You're right.
The best waifus. Period. Because you had foreign waifu. You had Edelgard, who is bad bitch waifu. You have Dorothea, who is hottie waifu.
She's also from what I've understood, a JoJo waifu.
Yup. She's basically if some anime character, I don't know what it is, and Jotaro made a baby, came out her.
She's the real Jolene.
Lol. She's the better Jolene. She's definitely a thicker Jolene, tell you that much.
Yeah.
Because, even the JoJo's guys he even makes his women look like over buffed men.
Yeah.
Anyways, and he wonders why everybody ships gay couples in his series. The good old homophobe. And, and then you had Shy Waifu, even though she doesn't become, in my opinion, waifu status until, post-time skip. And then you could have Mercedes on there, you could have Shy, Annette, you could add every other waifu, I think, other than Hilda. Or every other girl other than Hilda onto, your team. So basically you can add everybody, I guess... everyone but Edelgard onto your team if you play the other two houses. If you play Golden Deer.
Well, yeah, because she's the head of her house. Why would she go to another house?
And then Blue Lions only had 3 women and kind of took me off.
Well, no, Blue Lion, is that the blue one?
Yes.
The only good one was Mercedes. That's it. Everyone else, no.
Nah, Ingrid was pretty good.
Because
when you play the Paralog, she's actually pretty good.
Okay.
So I go with Ingrid, but
you wouldn't go that far.
Go
there.
I would have recruited her if I had more time.
Okay.
Definitely. Or if I could. Yeah, but Mercedes was good, and like, you know, the story like really kept picking up, like it all just kept picking up, and it made me really like JRPGs, and I'm really looking forward to my next one.
What's the next one you thinking of?
I don't know, I gotta look at my list, which is over there. Oh wait, no, it's over here.
It's over there.
Yes.
It's on the computer.
So I'm watching the Xenoblade cutscenes.
Nice.
Personally, I kind of, I'm not into it as much as, like, you or Jack are. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
That's fine. That's fine. It's your opinion.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
I know.
It's just that, personally, I'm not into it as much, but I'm only watching them just so that way I get any hints that are in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because I want to play it before... I'm not going to play it directly after this, especially because of, like, what I'm watching. And, I guess there's Nier, which I guess is kind of an RPG. I feel like it's more of an action-based game. Got Tomb Raider, because I bought the second one. Sekiro, and I may not finish that. Trails in the Sky, I guess, would be technically my next one, the second chapter. Would be my next one, technically. I wrote down Hollow Knight, Legend of the Dragoon Disc 1. I heard that's like 4 discs, pretty long. I saw some gameplay of some chick playing it on Twitch. So she was pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah, she responded to everything I said.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. So I guess somewhere in the middle of this, I'd play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, and then I have Fire Emblem in here somewhere, but yeah, I have a games list pretty packed, and I X'd out of it. I mean, I remember... No, I don't. No, I do. Okay, cool. Hopefully I remember the thing, otherwise I'll look into it. Yeah, but, JRPG is pretty good. Like, if I were you, I'm not gonna get into it as much because this is more story-driven, like,
nice.
Thing is, me and Neil, we talked about, we did the review of Trails in the Sky because no one really knew about
Was
that.
I there for that one?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
Because no one really knows about it, and we wanted to get people invested, so we mentioned more story stuff, but this is a Fire Emblem game. Look, you guys are watching, some Smash fans, and I get it. I really do, because nothing has changed. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to disappoint Jack and Neil when I say this, because I haven't seen them. Like, because I told you this.
What?
That I still think we shouldn't get any more Fire Emblem characters, even if
I
I like the Fire Emblem series.
Oh, no, I get you. I don't want any more Fire Emblem characters.
We have too many. Like, I understand. You have a grudge against that?
Me?
No.
Oh,
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching this because of Smash. I get it. You guys have I don't know, like an opinion on that, and trust me, I know, I get that. I did too.
I have an opinion as well.
I had that opinion. I get it. I sincerely do. And I still and I have the opinion we have too many Fire Emblem characters. I think that more swordsmen should be represented from more series other than Fire Emblem.
We don't need just Fire Emblem swordsmen.
But there are also other characters from Fire Emblem that aren't swordsmen. Like, we should get Edelgard. She was a beast. But we're gonna get Byleth instead, who's another swordsman. Real sad.
Easier to program, that's why.
Yep.
When you think about it.
Edelgard would be such a cooler character, though. But, the only other one I would want that's remotely a swordsman is Celica, because she could just be an echo of Robin. I don't mind echoes because they're echoes. But why do we have...
They're not gonna make a DLC character an Echo, though.
No. I don't want a DLC. I want a next game.
Oh, okay.
Serious?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, then.
Of course. But that's just because she's one of my Fire Emblem waifus. I am happy to admit, because of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I'm Fire Emblem waifu polygamous. Sue me if I'm wrong. I don't want to be right. Multiple waifus for Fire Emblem. I got 3.
I'm not gonna.
Can't choose.
I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna make a statement towards that.
Don't make a statement.
No.
Make a statement. I don't care.
No. It's not worth it.
It's not.
It's not.
I was talking about... I get it. You have a grudge because of the Smash stuff, whatever, but you should give Fire Emblem Three Houses a chance. Yes, maybe wait till it's a reduced price. Sure, you could do that. I mean, it's over 200 hours for, like, all stories. It took me 50 hours for the one. I get it. It's a lot of your time. But I'd play through it. It's really fun. And you'll probably find a waifu that you attach to, or you find somebody else, or you find something else, maybe a husbando, maybe you like the story, maybe you like the other characters as friends, maybe you like to
No, if you play Fire Emblem, you find waifus, that's it.
That's true, you're
that's
right.
That's it. Fight me.
That's true, you're right. Like, but it's fun. I mean, this was probably one of them, it was probably one of the most fun RPGs I've played. I'd play it. I give it an 8 out of 10. No, 8.5. I give it an 8.5. No, I give it a 9. 9. 9 out of 10. No, hold on. 9 Fire Emblem Smash Bros. Characters out of 10.
Is it because there's 9?
No, there isn't 9. There's 7. Or maybe 8. Hold on. Roy, so we have the 3 Marths in... Marth, Roy,
It's
and
technically 4
Lucina.
because of Crom.
Crom. It's fair. Then we have Ike, who's kind of his own character, but not really.
No, he is.
Then we have Robin. Then we have Corin. So that's 7.
7, okay.
7.
That's fine.
If we're gonna add another one...
you didn't count Shulk or Cloud.
You right. And Hero. You right, there's 10. I forgot about those, sorry. God damn it! All of those Fire Emblem characters, too many. Almost even more than Pokemon. It's tying with that 10.
Tying with Pokemon.
Fuck it, let's just put Bayonetta in as a Fire Emblem character.
Don't go there. Don't start that fire. You can get away with Shulk and Cloud.
So with what you've seen and played, what do you give Fire Emblem, Nick?
I mean, the only Fire Emblem I've played is Awakening.
No, I meant like but you were here for like an hour or so playing Fire Emblem.
Give it a 4 out of 10 because you can't pet the dogs.
Oh, that's so true.
My
god.
Yeah, 4 out of 10. No petting pet dogs. Come on.
It tasted bad.
Yeah, I wanted to enjoy the taste of this. I can't.
Okay, I guess now for some questions. Will the next Fire Emblem game be on Switch?
Possibly.
I'm going with no. I'm going to go with a solid... Oh, no, never mind. I'm going to go with a yes, and it's going to be a remake of either 3. If the DS one is only in Japan. I believe the Fire Emblem 3 is only on DS in Japan. The remake. Or we're going to get Genealogy of the War and possibly the whole thing of it. Which I believe is 4 and 5.
I don't know.
Because the Switch can handle it.
Switch can handle anything, including the national decks, but that's another
topic. It can handle the national decks. It can handle better trees.
That's a different video.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that until the review for Sword and Shield. I don't want to get into it.
That's a different video.
I want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it when we're playing through it.
It's gonna happen.
Well. Will the next Fire Emblem game have the same guidelines of you pick this storyline and you can pick multiple ones?
Who knows?
Okay. I'm gonna hope for a no, because I'd appreciate it if maybe they put time and effort into one coherent storyline. I think that'd be really cool. Like, because we still, like, maybe like a 60 hour and like the 100 hours of like whatever. Cause like we still have that like, cause like I'd really like one of those JRPGs because like I mean that's what Xenoblade 2 was, and apparently people really liked it. So
Yeah.
same with Xenoblade 1, people really liked that. So Nintendo, if you want to do that, please. Any other Fire Emblem thing? Nick, do you have any? Is Mercedes your main Fire Emblem waifu, or is it just Three Houses? It is. Who was yours before then?
Lucina.
Lucina.
No, wait, no, it's still Lucina.
Oh, overall.
Overall.
Okay.
Then Mercedes.
Then Mercedes. That's fair. That's fair.
No one beats Lucina.
No one beats Lucina?
No. Anyone says anything, fight me in IRL.
Well, yeah, you want to go? Yeah, let's go to Wendy's on Monday because they're having spicy chicken.
Swear to fucking God, if they don't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, if I can hang out on Monday, I guess we'll go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Any other Fire Emblem related questions?
No.
Oh, okay, I guess I got one. Do you think more Fire Emblem
Bruno Mars
characters...
gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Yeah.
That is the question. We would have to... That would be a 6-hour discussion. Because there would be so many things talked about during that. Oh my god. Don't get me started.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, another video.
Another video, another time. We will do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. We'll do it 1,000 subs.
Fight me.
Fight me. We'll do 1,000 subs. Do you think there will be any more Fire Emblem characters into Smash? In the future. Not this one, because I do not think it will be in Ultimate. Future titles of Smash. Will we get more Fire Emblem characters?
Maybe.
Maybe? Will they be the wrong choices for characters? Do you think that Sakurai would eventually give in and just put in Lyn? Because other than Waluigi and Isaac, she's probably the most requested trophy.
No.
Neither do I.
No. I don't want to say it in front of them because I'm going to hear it later, but no.
They know my opinion. You could say it.
I don't care.
I don't think... I think Lyn's assist trophy is fine. I think Fire Emblem needs more assist trophies instead of characters.
Yeah.
It's my opinion. Nothing's going to change because of it. Not even that I played Fire Emblem. Not even if I played Lyn's game. It's not going to change. I still think... And it might be blasphemy, but I am for Fire Emblem fans, but I'm not... Because we have too many swordsman characters. I want an Edelgard. I want somebody that deals more with magic. I want a Celica Echo of Robin. I want a Bowsman. I get it, she has a bow, but I would rather have like somebody like that
Just a
focuses
bow.
on a bow. I think that'd be a cool character. Cause like, what if somebody like instead of like a sword, what if they're like if they're
They just have a gun.
If their thing was an arrow, like, what if it was, like, curved shot for, like, the special, and, like, what if it was, like, all of these other moves you could do with the arrow? I think we will get the wrong choices in Smash. I think eventually we'll get Byleth. I think eventually we'll get all of these main characters that nobody's gonna want, because they're all just swordsmen.
Yeah.
So, and the whole, like, and the whole fan base is just gonna freak out over it and be against Fire Emblem. Again.
As normal.
As per usual. And, yeah. Other thing that we gotta talk about here, D23 is coming up. We talk about Marvel on this channel a lot. We are gonna continue, what?
Night Monkey.
Night Monkey, we are the Night Monkey fan club. Fight me. How do, you got any announcement predictions? Because they announced a lot. They announced Phase 4. Do you think they're going to announce stuff for Phase 5?
No.
Or do you think they're just getting, or do you think that there's more of a possibility for an extra year of Phase 4?
I feel like they're just going to expand what's going on for Phase 4.
That's what I think. I think we're going to get...
Not like more titles, just like expand what's going to be in Phase 4.
Okay. Well, that would include more titles.
Well, Fucking, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna expand on the Marvel, like, Fantastic Four and the Mutants.
Yeah.
Because they said it's gonna be a thing, just they didn't explain shit.
I think Phase 4, so it's 2022. I'm gonna go with Guardians. I'm gonna say 3 movies. I'm gonna go Guardians. I want to say they're gonna include Deadpool.
Yeah.
Because I think
Reynolds, yeah.
something was up because he said well, then again, that could be Phase 5 because he said something about Phase 5 on his Instagram. Whether it's trolling or not.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
It's him, yeah.
But I could see that thing being announced because that's the first Fox property, and it's something that, like, you could still have the same director and same everything because it's already a franchise that sells well. If you get rid of Ryan Reynolds, there's going to be riots because everybody loves Ryan Reynolds as the character.
Then he's the reason why
they did well.
kept
Yeah.
doing it.
And he's a guy that if you instead of being like
He's also
assholes
the person that got him into theaters.
He's the type of person I feel that definitely is loyal. Cause look at what happened with Green Lantern. It basically was an ass movie. He knew it. So he left for Marvel. I mean, he left for a Marvel franchise. They did good, and he's like, I want to do more. So as long as I think he's the type of person that as long as he enjoys and as long as
they see that he enjoys it,
as long as everybody else enjoys it, I think he's the type of person that just wants to do stuff that everybody enjoys rather than himself or no one. He just doesn't do stuff for money.
No.
So, I think also Green Lantern is probably the reason why, but I mean, apparently he excelled in Detective Pikachu. I think making somebody else Deadpool would be a spit in the face, and I think that not only to the fans but to him, and I think it's more for him because I feel like he deserves more. I could definitely see maybe what I think is gonna happen. I think we're either going to get a new property, or I think it's gonna be Black Panther 2 with the Doctor Doom and being the villain and the Fantastic Four getting out of the I think it's the Negative Zone. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
And they were trapped in there since 1961, and we get something like how Cap was, like a prequel first, and then we got the future movies. I think we get a prequel movie of them. Then, an end credit scene with them waking up in Wakanda.
Yeah.
And then them. I think if we're gonna get anything if we are gonna get Phase 5, it would probably be here. The only thing I could see over a new Deadpool movie would be Spider-Man, and I could see Ryan Reynolds being a part of it.
Oh, he has to. It would make it so much funnier.
Yeah. I could see him, or if somebody sues Spider-Man, I could see Daredevil. Daredevil may be replaced from the Netflix actor, but that's only because...
That's different.
Yeah. But I could see it being the same, but I think that one's more likely to be different.
Yeah.
I think that if we are going to see stuff, it's either going to be more stuff on... We'll probably see more on the Eternals, because that's the next... and Black Widow, because that's next year, maybe trailers.
Is it?
Yeah. We'll probably see the confirmation announcements of stuff either at the beginning of Phase 5, end of Phase 4, or just at the end of Phase 4, or all of Phase 5. Because Captain Marvel 2, Guardians 3, Spider-Man 3, Ant-Man should hopefully have something to cap off that story.
Yeah.
I think it should personally be a TV show.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Ant-Man, Wasp, and Stinger, for Cassie, because I think having Cassie there, as a young Avenger would work so much better, and having Scott as a new Avenger would work better. You don't have to add Wasp, but you should. Paul Rudd works like in other people's movies. I think like
he's the second. He's the best friend. He's the main character's best friend. That's who Paul Rudd is. Because
Ant-Man really shouldn't. I mean, Ant-Man was good. Ant-Man and the Wasp was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, Paul Rudd's definitely like the secondary main character.
Because Paul Rudd's good as Ant-Man.
That. Hey, no, yeah.
I think that if anything, I think the most we'll see of Ant-Man in Phase 4 is if we get Fantastic Four, and it's set in the past, and we see Hank Pym as
Oh, you mean
as
his dad?
Ant-Man? Yeah, no.
No, her
dad.
Yeah.
Her dad.
Yeah. I like the little tease to his old helmet.
Mhm. Like that, I could definitely see, but I don't like because I think Scott Lang would definitely be casted in the new Avengers or like maybe one of the heroes in Dark Avengers, or if we're gonna get that. I do not think we're getting an Avengers announcement.
No, it was too early.
Too early, but I think we are going to get new movies confirmed or announced, and I believe one of those movies is gonna be Deadpool. I don't think that's a lock. I think more of a lock is either Black Panther 2 for the Fantastic Four stuff, maybe even Fantastic Four other than that. Or we're going to get, and probably Guardians, because they said 2022, 2023 is when around the time, like, James Gunn should be okay for Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And also, it should, just timeline-wise, it should be the next movie after Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Any other stuff you could see them announce?
Not off the top of my head right now.
Okay. Only other thing I could see is Moon Knight. Because, I don't know when the Batman movie comes out, but apparently that's their Batman. And they did the same thing with the Eternals. The New Gods is coming out at the same time as the Eternals. So I think that,
Okay.
I think that Kevin Feige's out to destroy lives with DC. I think he's gonna just...
he's gonna put down DC.
I think he wants to put DC movies to die. And I think that...
But they've been doing it to themselves already.
Yeah, but if you put better movies out there along at the same time,
But they've been doing it to themselves for years.
I know, Nick.
What the fuck's the point of helping them dig their own burial?
Everybody needs a friend sometimes, Nick.
Not when you're burying yourself.
Everybody needs a friend to help dig their grave.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, New Gods and the Eternals were both made by Jack Kirby. One is DC, one is Marvel, and I'm pretty sure with the Eternals cast is probably going to do better than New Gods.
Well, yeah.
Moon Knight, same thing.
Marvel has the better cast every time.
You do.
Except for Wonder Woman. That one.
What would you compare Wonder Woman to?
Cast-wise?
No, just superhero-wise. Because... you would have to compare it to a male, and I guess it would be Thor, and Thor sucked for 1 and 2, so she's already doing better.
You'd compare to Thor Ragnarok for popularity.
Thor did better.
What did it?
Thor would be better, yeah.
Okay.
Thor's a better movie. Thor Ragnarok's a better movie than
Wonder
Woman. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I know.
Oh.
But I'm saying it's almost
sales wise, you might have to give it to Wonder Woman because some people probably said
she a model, man.
Yeah, that's true. She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
And I guess anything on TV shows you thinking would be announced? Because my guess would be Ant-Man, Wasp, and Stinger for Disney Plus shows. I can't think of anything else at the top of my head that they would even remotely make something a TV show.
Guardians, where they do like flashbacks. Like stuff they couldn't make a movie into, but like they'd have enough time for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because if you go through their comics, they have a lot of stuff that they can make down into like a season each thing.
They really could.
Except for, but they'd leave like the big plots for movies.
They really could, because there are so many Guardians and so many things that they could do.
Yeah.
But
besides that, maybe
Hulk could get his own.
they're not going.
But Universal wouldn't allow it.
Or...
It probably has the same thing for movies too. I mean, for TV shows as well. And the thing is, though, is that, like...
Yeah, never mind. I was going to say they could do Mr. Fix-It, but that's Hulk. So
still Hulk. Everything is a Hulk property, which sucks.
Wait.
Like everything...
Hulk
yeah.
in general, or just the Hulk, the character?
The Hulk in general. Like, everything.
Okay.
Like,
Never
in their
mind,
comics, they can't make a movie of.
Okay. Or a TV show. Because I was going to say they could get away with a TV show.
They could get away with it in somebody else's movie, but I'm trying to think who would work.
Thor.
I was gonna say
that's it would have been.
it depends on
who. It would have
who.
been Iron Man, but you can't do Iron Man no more.
It depends on who, cause like there are certain ones like
You do Wolverine.
Ross.
Do that.
Cause like for example like Ross, who's Red Hulk, and the guy who's Abomination. If you consider all of that not canon, and like they don't die or whatever.
Well, I mean, Ross never died.
Well. Yeah, I mean, he died. Oh, the other Red Hulk. Not Red Hulk. The other one died.
Abomination died.
Abomination died. So I mean, yeah, because that's part of the MCU.
Technically.
Yeah, because Marvel does consider a part of the MCU.
So technically, the Hulk movie started the franchise, but
No,
reality,
Iron Man did.
No, I know, because I'm only saying that because
No, Iron Man came out first.
Iron Man came out first.
Yeah, then
I thought
Hulk.
the
It was
other way
two.
around.
No, it was 2 months before. Yeah. Yeah, I think probably if the TV show does well enough and you want to make them have movies, Falcon and Winter Soldier are probably the ones to have the Hulk villain of Ross. I really don't know the other villains, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's really that much.
I mean, there's like other people that would probably work better in an Ant-Man scenario, or like for scientists, which would have been. If you want to look it up.
I'm gonna see what villains there are for Hulk.
Hulk's villains.
Because we did Black Panther, there was a lot that they could do.
There are so many. There are actually a lot of like villains that he has.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off that they used the villain from the Ghost for Ant-Man instead of the one for Black Panther, because
they're the same character, and it would have been better for
Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
So we got Absorbing Man, which is featured in Thor, Abomination, Zax, Wendigo, Juggernaut, Tyrannus.
Juggernaut. Who's Juggernaut? Because I've heard of him.
You remember Deadpool 2?
Mm-hmm.
Big guy that the kid was with?
So if they bring Deadpool 3, that's going to be canon.
Yeah.
He's a Hulk villain?
Yeah.
I thought he was a Deadpool villain, I'm going to be honest.
He's also an X-Men villain.
Oh, and because he was already dealt with in Deadpool.
Yes.
If that becomes canon.
Yes.
Ooh. They may reboot Deadpool, but just cast Ryan Reynolds as the character, but like not a full reboot, but like him already being Deadpool.
They'll just say, "Oh, hey, we did a reboot."
It's like a soft reboot.
They just pull up the mask. It's still me. Nothing's changed.
Yeah. Like not. It's not gonna be like a different like him. It's just gonna retcon that there's no more X-Men characters in there. Because unless you retcon them not being X-Men.
Or just retcon them.
Like the two people.
No, or they could just say, we're recreating the X-Men because legal reasons allow us to now.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, so any other ones?
Maestro, U-Forces, Brian Banner, Agamemnon. That could be a good one.
Who was that?
Agamemnon.
I feel like I know him.
Hold on.
No, I was just gonna see if I could see it.
Agamemnon. No, what the fuck?
Can I see?
Yeah, go on. Okay. It's showing the Greek mythology, that Agamemnon, but he's basically a tyrant.
Okay. Brian Banner is the father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ego. They could do. Oh no, Ego's dead.
There's Thunderbolt Ross, who's Red Hulk. Thanos.
Well, he's dead.
Says Red King. Sandman.
Yeah.
He
Says
Wolverine. Oh yeah, Samuel Stern, who cracked his head and got like the big bubbles. Rhino.
Yeah, he has a lot of good. He has a lot of sharing villains with Spider-Man.
He also has MODOK.
Yeah.
Madman. Glenn Talbot. Annihilus, Hulkbusters, Ravage, Galactus, who we're getting already. Eddie Brock is his.
Well, yeah, no, he shares them with Spider-Man. Because in one of the comics, Venom takes over Hulk for a little bit.
And then there is Abominatrix, who is the female equivalent
to Abomination.
Of the better-known Abomination, created to foil She-Hulk.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, like, because Ross is in the movies as well, you could have him...
Yeah, they can just do what they did with, freaking... I forgot.
With Ghost.
War Machine. They just recast him.
No, he's in the movie.
No.
Already. No, the same guy. Is in other movies, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
So you could have him in other movies, too. So, yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
Okay, have any last words for this weird cast thing that we did? Because
No.
No? Okay. So that is the end of our video.